Hi guys, my name is Miller and welcome to the season maxed out times video. In this video I'll go over all the important cars for this season and show you guys their potential with the maxed out tunes, alongside a stage 5 tune for the prestige car. The cars for this season are the Mustang Shelby GT500, which is the milestone prize, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, being the prestige car, and the Ferrari 812 SuperFast, which you will have to use to be able to run in the Gold Cup starting next week Friday. Timestamps for each car can be found below, like usual. Before I start, I would like to thank Natural Motion for providing me the items to make this video possible, and I would like to put down a disclaimer that I'm no pro tuner or shifter and that these times can definitely be improved and are just meant as initial benchmarks. I always try to get within 200s of the current records if there is a current record available. To start off, the Mustang Shelby GT500, the first tier 5 Mustang. Now we got one in each tier with the exception of tier 2, so they basically have to put one in there to satisfy my OCD. But yeah, anyways, back to the GT500. This is the current season price car, and the color you see here is a milestone variant. I'm on the edge on which color I like the most between the blue and the red one, but I think I would go with the blue one by just a very small margin. In terms of performance, it's not as bad as many might think it is. I think Colin in game is kind of giving it a bad name. It's a perfect match for the Exorcist and the Demon, and luckily it's under the Ford name and not Shelby, so upgrading will be a tad easier. I swear, also this car is the most consistent one I've driven in game so far. I was able to run times of the likes of a 7.916 to a 7.920 a couple of times in a row, and on top of that it beats the dyno by quite a margin. My best run, I was able to run a 7.912 with this tune, and I do feel like it will be improved to a mid 7.8. Prestige car, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. I've heard you guys like the way I pronounce it. This car that can be won through the 10 times drop rate on silver crates is the latest addition to the tier 3 army. But honestly, I was expecting it to be a little bit more powerful. But nonetheless, it's a car that will get up there as one of my favorite tier 3 cars. By the way, I wouldn't mind seeing a Stelvio Quadrifoglio in game. I saw one recently at a gas station and they are quite badass. Here's the tune. The current record is set at 8.469, but at 8.481 is the best I was able to do. Now we put them back to stage 5, as I doubt many of you guys will have the car maxed by the end of the season, and it's a quite pleasant surprise. It's only 1 second slower without any stage 6 parts. So I feel like it will be a prestige cup that will be doable, as long as you have all the Alpha fusion parts for it, and maybe 1 or 2 stage 6 parts. Here's the stage 5 tune and my best run with it. Now the final car for this season, as not much is bound to happen really, the Ferrari 812 SuperFast, and trust me, in terms of speed, that thing is fast. With some extra tuning it can go over 700 km per hour when maxed out. I got this car back when it was a milestone in season 25, but as I don't have it maxed out, I'll have to show you guys this yellow one. Is it worth it to go for this car? Well, it's a dyno killer, and even with needle drop that happens sometimes, you can beat the dyno, which makes it a great 8.2 car. But also, never know what Evo Cup lures around the corner. But yeah, anyways, here's the tune and my best run with it. By the way, it's only 9 thousandths of the current record set with this car. I'll close off here. I think I've said it all. Hopefully not too long of a video. If you enjoyed it, don't hesitate to leave a like. It doesn't do much, but it means a lot to me. Subscribe as we're reaching closer to the 20,000 subs. My name is Mille, ik keep passing Mattimo, and keep racing. For those wondering, that was Lithuanian.